on this Top It Off Tuesday. We enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise, and we're thankful unto him and we bless his name. Yes, as we enter into this Top It Off Tuesday with so much gratitude and attitude about the greatest version of ourselves and who we are becoming right before our very eyes, that greatest version of ourselves. I am so excited about today because this is August the 3rd. 3 always brings a resurrection. So there's something today, this is prophetically speaking, there's something today that is going to resurrect in your life. You may be amazed, you may be surprised, but God is going to interrupt your day and top it off on this Tuesday. So as we enter in, be in expectation, be intentional, be mindful, be focused, and pay attention because there is something that is going to happen today that is going to resurrect, that is going to rapture up, that's going to go to a better place for you, is what I'm meaning. So be expecting that. Be expecting the blessings to knock on your door. Be expecting the phone calls to come in with good news. Be expecting those things. Be mindful, be intentional, and be expecting that. So on this Top It Off Tuesday, God is about to interrupt your day and resurrect something in your life. Something that was dead, something that you thought was dead, or something even that you just did not know that it still had life in it. So, let me know. Give me some testimonies. Give me some messages. Email me, moretherock@hotmail.com. Let me know that on this, every 3 days, listen, every 3 days in the month of August, infinity newness of blessings. There's going to be something. Not saying there won't be something happening before the 3 days, but on the third day, there's always a resurrection. So every 3 days, be intentional, be in an expectation that you're going to get some good news, that you're going to have an interruption of your day where God just comes in and blesses you out of nowhere. This is the day to be excited about that. Yes. So we're going to breathe. We haven't did our breathing exercises in a while, but we're going to do that today because this is the time in the day that you need to breathe in to get life back into your soul. Some of you have gotten dry. Some of you have gotten discouraged or depressed or have some anxiety or stressing out. We are going to rise up to that energy that is going to overwhelm the demands and take over them. So remember, stress is when your demands are greater than your energy. And so what you have to do is keep your energy at the maximum so that anything that comes your way, you'll be prepared for it. So what we're going to do is straighten up your spine and breathe from the bottom of your chakra energy, the bottom of your spine. Bring that breath all the way up to the top because we are rapturing up in our minds. We're rapturing up in our lives. We must move. We have been monumental too long. It is time for a movement. It is time for us to mind the master so we master the mind and we become a masterpiece. Yes, that is good in the neighborhood. So close your eyes if you're able. If you're not, keep them open. But if you keep them open, place your intention on the very thing that you are resurrecting in your life today. Yes, sir. Close your eyes. Let's make the connection. Take a moment to clear your mind. Breathe in and hold it. As you release it, remember the releasing is going to relax you. You will feel your body relaxing. You'll be conscious and just feel your body, your muscles relaxing. Let's do it again. The sound is the air sound that relaxes you. One more time. Anything that's bothered you today, let's wipe it out because we're coming into the present moment. One more time. Okay, now we are able to focus, be mindful, and pay attention to the word today. Today we're going to discuss the knowing mind. I know it sounds crazy, but the knowing mind. This morning in the shower, I got a revelation. This revelation is going to take you somewhere. It's going to take you on a journey. It's going to take you on a place and space where you can allow yourself to be the greatest version of you, a knowing mind. Now, the revelation that I got this morning was this. And I heard my friend say it to me in a situation. I heard Ron say this to me, but it revelated this morning. The light shined and it allowed me to see the revelation on that word. He told me in a situation, he said, you'll know what to do. So then when I was in the shower and I was thinking about, okay, God, what are we going to talk about today? Because I really didn't know before I knew. So he said, a knowing mind. He said, because I am in you, you will know what to do. In any case, you have to listen. You must listen in order to know what to do. So he says there's never a time and there's never a situation that you're in that you don't have the resolution within you to know what to do. What? You mean you've been stressing? I've been stressing. You've been wondering. I've been wondering. You've been thinking. I've been thinking. What am I going to do? But when the word came this morning, you will know what to do in any situation. Now, some of you may ask, well, how will I know what to do? You're going to have to meditate. You're going to have to sit quietly. You're going to have to still yourself. You're going to have to pay attention. You're going to have to focus. You're going to have to be mindful. You are going to have to do that work. As you do that work, the answer, the resolution is going to come to you as to what your next step is. He is going to shine. He's a lamp unto your feet. Ooh, I feel this right now. A lamp unto your feet. So there's not a dark place that you're going to step in because the light is on in your feet. The light is on in your heart. The light is on in your mind. The light is on your life and in your life. As we go in, we'll never be without. Yes, we are facing some challenging days. But again, I hear the voice saying, you will, listen to that will, you will know what to do. In the word know is now. So you're going to know now what to do. So the knowing mind expresses itself in a resolution. The knowing mind never expresses itself in a question or a problem or a situation. So when we focus on the knowing mind, we focus on the mind to know what to do in this situation. Now, you're going to have to tame your tongue because the first thing your tongue is going to say, I don't know what to do. When you say that, you shut off your ears to the solution. You shut off your focus to the solution. You cannot become mindful of the solution if you're proclaiming with your mouth, I don't know what to do. So in order to be able to move, this is a movement. Now we're coming out of monument. This is resurrection. We're coming out of being dead. This is rapture. This is when we go up to a greater space and a place in a dimension that we're defining ourselves in. As you begin to do that, you will know what to do. I heard that so loud. I jumped out of the shower. You will know what to do in excitement because most of our issues, most of our pains, most of our anxieties, most of our depression is we don't know what to do. But let me tell you something. You will know what to do. I know it's an awful thing. I know it seems like there's no hope. There is always hope in Jesus because Jesus is the light, and the light that shines on any darkness, there has to be hope. That's all hope is. It's having the light to know that something greater, something better, something awesome, the resolution has come. This is allowing yourself to be. Oh, yes, this is good in neighborhood. If you never get anything else I say on a live, on a broadcast, if you never get it, I will for you to get this. The next time you go through something, the next time you're facing something, the next time something has you just bound down, I just want you to whisper these words. I will know what to do. When you get to that situation, you will know what to say. When you get to that situation, you will know how to respond. Let me tell you, that is some good news on this Top It Off Tuesday. Yes, I know this is a word that somebody needs because you're facing something today and it seems hard. It seems like there's no solution, but I come to tell you today, you will know what to do. So, as you define your mind in the greatest version of yourself, if you will walk in the imagination of God, if you will listen from within, you'll never be without. And so, you're asking me, well, I have to have this done by such and such. If that date is not here yet, you will know what to do when that day comes. So I know that we stress out when we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. I'm not saying don't have thoughts of it, but if it causes you to have a demand that's greater than your energy, you will know what to do. And so you have to encourage yourself. You have to talk to yourself. You have to call yourself to be. You are a God being. You are a light worker. You have a light language. And God is on your side. The Most High One, the Infinite One in His wisdom. Jesus, the powerful one, the anointed one, whatever you call. Just because you don't believe that there is a God does not mean that there is not one. And the principles that He has set up for you, you're using His principles. But you say there's no God, but you're using the principles that He's given you. Oh my God, this is not anything to do with a religion. This is to do with the relationship that you have with your inner being, which is your God, which is the greater power that works in the universe. I'm telling you, you will know what to do. And as you find yourself and define yourself in all of these places and spaces, in all of these things that are occurring, in all of this fear that they're placing in the universe, this is what I will for you to do. Listen carefully to the words, because people are hiding information in the words. Ooh. Listen here first. You're going to hear it, but actually listen here. In the middle of your heart is an ear. It's going to enter here, but listen here, because they are disclosing the information. But what you're doing is focusing on the negative part and the fearful part. And once you focus on the fearful part, then your brain stops working and it stops right there. But listen to the full disclosure of the information before you get this fearful spirit. God's not giving you a spirit of fear, but a love, power, and a sound mind. Let me say that again. God's not giving you a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. A sound mind. As you receive that, you will know what to do. So, my thing for you, before you become fearful, listen closely. The information is being disclosed to you. Now, you must not consent. You have to consent. You must not consent to the fear. You must consent to the hearing, not the fearing. Ooh, that's good in the neighborhood. You must consent to the hearing and not the fearing. As you begin to do that, you open up so many doors for you to go forth and not miss the mark of the prize of the high calling, which is Christ Jesus, the light that shines so bright over every dark place. Man, I'm so excited about this word right now. I could just run up out of here and fly. Because when I heard that, you will know what to do. I have some situations that are present, but I know what to do. See, the only time we get stressed out or frustrated is when we don't know what to do. Mm. Taking that demand of stress off of you. You will. You will. Thy will be done. Not, it's in the present. Thy will be done. Lining your will up with the will of God for you to know what to do will cause an explosion in everything in your life for the good. Man, I just can't stop saying you will know what to do. My people perish for the lack of knowing. We don't have to perish. We've been saved from that. He said, I put before you life and death, but I'm giving you an open book test that answers. Choose life. You will know what to do. Well, man, this is Michelle, and I'm your motivator. I am motivating you today that no matter where that place is that is trying you, no matter where that place is that is challenging you, no matter where that place is that it feels like there's no solution, God is saying to you, you will know what to do because he has equipped you before you were in your mother's womb, before you got into this matrix. You were equipped with all the solution, the resolution, because in your soul is your subconscious, and your subconscious has so much information that is downloaded in it that you have covered up with all this conditioning of your fears and your doubts and your selfishness and the resentment. And so you got to begin to peel all of that away so that you can get to the core of you. You will know what to do. So as we begin to close this out, I know today we're not taking it to 30 minutes because I just want you to focus on whatever you are going through. You will know what to do. You're not going to have to go outside of you. Go inside of you and listen. Hear what the Spirit is saying to you. The church not made by hand, as God begins to speak to you in a small, still voice. You got to quiet out the outside noise and you got to go in so you never be without. Well, this is Michelle and I'm your motivator. I'm your spiritual evolutionist. I'm your meditator. I am motivating you to begin to condition yourself by saying, I will know what to do in any given situation in my life. And you don't have to worry about anything because God says when you open your mouth, he's going to speak for you. That's because he knows what you need to know and you need to know what he knows. And so when everybody knows, it happens in the now. So listen, this is going to be your mantra for today. I am, or I will know what to do today in any given situation. Yes. Well, we're getting ready to wrap this up. But as we begin to wrap this up, I'm so serious. Today is the 3rd day of August. New beginnings. Infinity. Infinity of new beginnings. This month is going to bring you new beginnings, but you have to be awake and aware, enlightened that has presented itself to you. If you're so distracted, you're not going to see it. If you're trying to look for normal, you're not going to see it, because the normal that they told you was normal was never normal. They just told you that, you believed it and received it, and then you manifested it. So now you've got to clear out all of that crazy thinking, and you've got to go into your heart and hear what the Spirit is saying to the church. Well, remember, you've been created by the Creator to be creative, so start creating and stop duplicating. May the love, joy, peace, power, and sound-mindedness be your soul food for today on this Top It Off Tuesday, on this 3rd day where something new is resurrecting in you. First in you, then manifesting outside of you. Okay, be blessed now. Thank you, HAPS TV, for this opportunity and this platform to share. Download HAPS TV so that you can support this broadcast and other broadcasts. And even if you got something to say, it's a free app. Come on, let's see what you got to say. Your word is just as important as my word and anybody else's. So be blessed and know that this is Top It Off Tuesday. And what did I say? You will know what to do. Be blessed.